Hey guys, it's Drea. It's very early. I'm very tired. We're gonna do an all-day wear test today, so yeah, it's before work and I'm getting ready. I've been wanting to do an all-day wear test on this foundation for quite a long time. This is the Lancome Skin Feels Good Hydrating Skin Tint, and I've actually used this quite a few times. I've used it in videos, I've used it for going out at night, but I've never worn it all day long. This is a really hydrating foundation, and I have very oily skin, and I've always been afraid to wear it to work because, you know, I don't want to end up like a grease ball at the end of the day, but I have a feeling that might happen today. I really love this foundation. So this is kind of like a half review and half all day wear test because I have used this quite a few times already. I just haven't used it in the scope of all day yet. There have been times when I've worn this to work and I've worn it cut with my Lancome Tint Idol foundation, which is very high coverage and very good for oily skin. And I found that it mixed really well together. I'm sure it would mix well with other foundations too. That's a little trick I love to do a lot of the time, is mix more hydrating foundations with some that I know are like more matte. I actually think this has much more of a high coverage than they describe it to have. When I put this on, I feel like it really covers everything. And I'm the kind of person who actually enjoys a more medium coverage, skin shining through type foundation. Where this one, I feel like it gives you a lot more than it even advertises. So I'm gonna put it on. We're gonna do this side with a beauty blender and this side with a brush. I've used both. I don't really see a difference, but I'd like to show you guys. I'm going to tell you what it says on Sephora's website. It says, Skin Feels Good is a next generation foundation that protects and perfects the look of skin while allowing your skin to shine through. It's available in 11 buildable shades. It's enriched with skin nourishing ingredients like hyaluronic acid to lock in moisture for all-day hydration, Moringa seed extract to revitalize and protect against free radicals, and SPF 23. This lightweight, breathable, oil-free formula gives skin a velvety, smooth, radiant glow without clogging pores, so your skin will literally feel good. So I don't notice any streakiness with a brush at all. In terms of coverage, I have some hyperpigmentation right up here. I have redness around my nose. I have some spider veins in my face here, and it covers all of it. So it is pretty full coverage. Now, I do think that this is one of the most beautiful looking finishes of any foundation that I've ever tried. It makes my skin very radiant, just very ultra perfected, but in a very real way, and I really like that. The packaging is not really anything to write home about. It's a little squeezy bottle, but it does at least have a pump on it, which is nice. It keeps all that freshness in when there's no air getting in every time you open it up. In Canada, they put stickers on it because it's all these SPF laws we have here. So normally you would probably not have that. SPF 23 is not going to be enough to protect you from the sun for all day, but it is nice to have an extra layer of SPF just in case you miss any spots with your own SPF. So don't skip your sunscreen in the morning just because you have this, but it's nice to have that extra. So this is $45 Canadian. Like they said, there's 11 shades. It's not really a lot of shades, and I don't even think this is a perfect shade match for me. This is 02C Blonde. I feel like it's a little dark, and I'm not even that fair. And so it's might be hard to actually find a shade that works properly for your own skin tone. One thing to mention is that it does have a pretty strong scent when you put it on. I feel like that scent goes away very quickly. It doesn't stay with you, but when you put this on, you'll smell it immediately. It's not like a fragrance, it's not like a perfume, but it's something probably in the ingredients of the skin nourishingness of it that's giving off that fragrance because it is quite strong. So it doesn't bother me. I actually kind of like it, and it does feel very nice when you're applying it. It definitely doesn't feel drying at all. It feels like a moisturizer in a way once it's on your skin. So like I said, the big question mark today is going to be staying power. Is this going to work all day for me? I'm crossing my fingers because you guys know how oily I get. It's insane how oily I get. So I am going to bring my camera with me. We're going to test out this foundation all day long. I'm working a full shift today, and as always, I will be using Holy Grail products for all of the other products on my face. Everything else is listed in the description bar below. I like to use my most Holy Grail products because I know exactly how they perform, and the only variable will be the foundation. It is currently 8:51. I really need to boogie. I need to be, I only have about 40 minutes, so I have to be at work. So I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup, and then I'm going to take you with me for the rest of my day. Okay guys, it's 9:30. I just wanted to show you in natural light when we start out today, how this looks. This is natural light, but it's actually kind of harsh. Look at my dark circles. Still, that would be a good idea. So I still just like put this on only, what, like not even an hour ago. This is how it looks in sunlight. I'm outside because there's nowhere in the mall right now where I can actually like not be stared at when I talk to this camera. So I'm gonna just come outside. I'm at work, but it's my break. Anyways, I wanted to check in with you, basically just to, again, give you a little bit of an update. But I have noticed really having to blot today. Like I've probably blotted about 3 times already. And every time that I'm doing it, it's a lot of oil coming off and a lot of transfer of the foundation coming off too when I have to blot. So yeah, it's going pretty much as expected. I think it still looks nice, but you're seeing a lot of oil on the surface of my skin before I blot. So yeah, it's not my most favorite thing to wear all day to work. And that's my check-in for now. Hey guys, so it is 10 after 7. So I've been wearing this makeup for 11 hours now. As you can see, it's very oily, which is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. So it's after multiple blots throughout the day. So I'm not gonna do another check-in at home. I am driving home. We just went to the grocery store and I'm done for the day. I wanna wash my face. But this is how it looks. See a nice close-up. And if I were to do that, it's definitely transferring off on my fingers. So all in all, I do love this foundation for short bursts of time. For oily skin, I think if you have dry skin, you would probably love it because it's very hydrating. But for those of you that have really oily skin like me, this is not like a go to work foundation. This is a 3-hour night out type foundation at the most, but it does feel nice when you first apply it. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Bye.